Hey, what's up, guys? We are back at it again to engage in the Clash Royale Tournament, aka Mirror Mode. For the first time ever, they just have Royale Tournament, and they don't even have Mirror Royale Tournament. I don't know why. They just like try to trick you, maybe. You go in with the deck that you prepared, and then you just end up getting a mirror deck. So there's that. It's kind of funny. I bet you some people are like, wait, where do I build my deck? And then they go into the deck slot and they build it out, and they're just like, I don't know, not prepared for this. So I'll show you guys how to play it. Generally, you want to be fighting on your side of the map, and that's going to be the best way to win these type of Royale tournaments with Mirror, because your opponent plays super aggressive into you, you're going to be getting better trades than them. Also, I wonder if I can use Cannoneer. I will be testing that shortly. So we know that he doesn't have a good way of killing our Witch, so we're going to go here with an Earthquake. I think that's an okay play, because we're going to be able to slow down his stuff and do some splash damage to everything, and if our Witch targets his, he's in a very bad spot. Whoever's Witch targets first, which unfortunately did not happen for me. So I'm going to go for Heal Spirit directly behind our tower here, and then that should sprawl onto a lot of the skeletons. Then we could go for a dual Skeleton Barrel Pressure, or we could Lava Hound with one of them. I think it's probably better to do dual Skeleton Barrel Pressure and just see what happens, because it's hard for him to defend this. He's going to go Bomber, actually. That's a smart play. I wonder if our Bomber can blast onto his. Oh, that's not good for me at all. That didn't work out at all. Oh no, I might have messed up. Hopefully not. We'll see. We'll see. We go Rascals here, and then we're going to use another Heal Spirit on the other side. So if you have better mechanics than your opponent, you'll generally be winning these interactions. Like, if I can go for a Heal Spirit and cancel out the majority of the skeletons, it'd be the best trade we could ever want. And then we can go in for a Rascal on the right side and the left side as well. The Rascal on the right will deal damage, so that's something he has to respond to. Ooh, wow, we didn't get as much as we were hoping for. But if we're fighting on our side of the map again, I think that's going to be the best play. We're going to sprawl out our Witch a little bit faster so we can get some skeletons in front, hopefully. And then we're going for a Bomber off to the side. So our Witch surviving is huge. Hopefully we can spawn a ton of skeletons here. I haven't really gotten a good opportunity to go for Lava Hound in the back. I just don't think it's the right play. This guy seems pretty good, or maybe I'm just like, you know, so flummoxed by the fact that we have the same cards. Y'all let me know what you think of this Royale Tournament game mode down below in the comment section or in live chat. It'd be a fun time. So we're just going to go Rascals here, and then we could go for a Lava Hound at the river maybe. Yeah, I think I actually want to go Lava Hound at the river and just switch it up and do something different. Since we have the Rascals counter pushing, might as well. And I think go Witch, Lava Hound, and then Bomber. It might be really good for us, because if he just targets onto the Lava Hound instead of the other cards, that works out, right? I might be wrong. I hope not. I hope this actually works as planned. It'd be really cool if it did. It's not really working as planned, guys. Got a huge Witch counter push. This is not going the direction that we wanted. So we fought on his side of the arena. This guy seems very good at the game. What the heck? Did we actually match into one of the good players early on? That's crazy. All right, so yeah, he has played better than me this game. I can't lose. I can't lose, guys. I can't lose. He's played better than me. Stop it. Stop being better than me at the game, bro. Sheesh. All right, we're going to Lava Hound here directly into that. It seems like a bad decision, but we're all about the bad decisions right now. Never doubt it. We're about it. All right, we're going to try to go Heal Spirit here. Please don't kill my freaking Witch. She's wildin'. She died. She's gonzo. She's demoralized and destroyed. All right, I think we go Bomber because it's going to be able to target onto his actual units instead. Then we can go Rascals here. Hopefully the Bomber splashes onto everything. Oh, this is going to be a close game. Maybe. Maybe I'm just hoping that it's going to be close and I don't lose really horribly. Phenomenal Heal Spirit on his end. Who is this guy? Why is he so good? Alright, I think we have to do dual lane pressure. It's the only way to win this now. Like, he cycled both of his splash damage cards, so maybe I can do one of these. Maybe I can do some trickery. Maybe I can be a tricky sir. I'm going to go Heal Spirit here. I'm going to go Bomber on the other side, but we're going to lose everything. This guy actually played so well. No way, man. There's no way I come back from this. Mentally, physically, in this game, I'm dead. No. Tragic. All right, Heal Spirit. Go for probably an Earthquake cycle on me if I had to guess. Yeah. All right, I want to take a look at this guy because I cannot believe I just played against someone that played better than me first game. He actually objectively just played better than me. What happened there? That's crazy. Lost the first game? Is this a mini account? What happened? I'm so confused. All right, you know what? It makes me feel a little bit better because EGW, one of the best players in the world that ranks 16 and 11, he also lost the first game. So maybe this game mode is just weird. Maybe it's just harder to be consistent. Maybe people are just better than you. Or maybe I'm so bad, just like that guy's name. First game curse? Yeah, it could also just be that. Anyway, we've identified our deck here, and I think it should be good. That guy played super well. Face is glowing. Oh, dude, I can't believe I'm a shiny Pokemon. That's awesome, man. That's exhilarating. Why Lava Hound? I mean, I had to do Lava Hound because I was committed to it, and I tested it out, and it didn't work. So when you commit to something and it doesn't work, you kind of have to like do something different than your opponent to come back in the game. Because if I just threw witches at him and I fought in the middle, my tower was lower health, so it was harder to come back there. I needed him to make a misplay, or I needed to do something creative. So then if I didn't do the Lava Hound, you guys would be asking, why didn't you do anything different? Because you knew it wasn't going to work. So yeah, that was one of those things where I messed up. So you live, you learn, you play better. I think we're going to go for a poison on a Goblin Gang here. Or maybe we could go Minion Horde and then poison. Poison on a Goblin Gang. Oh, wait, that's even better. All right, I think we just win. This is how I kind of thought the games would look. Like people going for the wrong play, like the Lava Hound there was not good. It seems like the Lava Hound is just adding the L into the game, guys. You steal the L from the Lava Hound and you put it in the actual game. So, unfortunately for our opponent, the Elva Hound is the curse. I like mirror game modes because it pretty much boils down to skill and individual decisions. Yeah, it definitely does. The last game I thought I could get away with going in for some aggressive Lava Hounds and it just didn't work out. And he stacked up witches and then I lost the game. So, you know, you live and you learn and you play better. So like this is kind of what I thought would happen for the first game. I genuinely got outplayed in the first game and I totally deserved to lose that one. So you live and you learn and you play better. So if he poisons on this, it would be kind of sad. So I'm going to wait till the last possible second. Okay, we're not going to do that actually. We're going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A here instead. And then he's going to go Goblin Gang. Why did the Mini P.E.K.K.A get pushed back so far? What? You what, mate? All right, we're in a good spot. Nice poison. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, this game's going well. This game is going pretty well. You were shining like the sun today. I know, dude. I am shining like the sun. Imagine shining like the sun. The most exclusive Pokemon there ever is. The one in Clash Royale. Hey, sir, I'm new. I've seen a lot of your videos. I was wondering in Arena 11 what would be effective. I have actually some video series pushing up and beating every single arena with underlevel cards. There's one with Logbait, and there's also one with Hog Rider. You can type in like SirTag, Arena 11, SirTag, whatever arena, and it should just pop up, man. So do that on YouTube, and videos should just pop up. All right, we're going to go for a poison here because we do end up killing most of his stuff. We don't want to lose a tower, though, ideally. We go for Fisherman here, and then we're going to go Goblin Gang on defense. Then throw down another Goblin Gang because he has no like way of killing this besides poisoning. And the Spear Goblin should just flow. They are flowing so hard. All right, so he'll probably Mini-P.E.K.K.A directly on the Battle Ram. So we're going to use our Battle Ram here, and then we're going to get ready with a poison on a Goblin Gang or a Mini-P.E.K.K.A. And that's fine. We actually hit a Minion Horde too, so that's a lot of damage. GG. All right, so that's kind of what I expected the games to look like. It'd be kind of stomps, but hey. First game, I got finessed. Oh, man. Tag, life kind of sucks for me right now. I'm getting bullied. Kids say oil up, little bro. Yo, I thought you were kind of like serious for a second, and then I read it. I was like, you know, this is probably not it. There's no way. I got baited so hard, bro. I got baited so hard by that guy. I got baited so hard by him. I was going to give you a serious response. Oh, no. I can't believe I get baited by you guys still. All right, all right. We're going to go, like, Goblin Gang on top of that, maybe? I don't think... Actually, yeah, we'll just go Goblin Gang here. Miner as well. Those goblins will bait out some elixir, right? Really? Gotta let it go? That's insane. Alright, so this is one of those matchups that you want to fight on your side of the map guaranteed, because you want your Giant Skeleton to survive. If your Giant Skeleton survives, you bait out Barbarians, and then you can Firecracker or Bomber or whatever. Really, really good. And also stack up Mirror Giant Skeleton. I don't think that's a bad play, assuming we can get the Barbs out on the left side. Okay, he's doing that. Go Giant Skeleton other side, because the way I see it is if I'm able to defend this with a Bomber or a Firecracker, then I have a huge positive elixir trade. So I think that's the way we want to play. We could also Barbs in the back of it. A pretty good play too. Then it'll go right into a Firecracker or something of the sort. So I'd rather do this actually. Let's have the Bomber go in the right side still. So we're going to go Goblins and sacrifice those instead. Miner here. Rage it up. That was honestly very, very good. Even if we activate King Tower, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's super, super, super solid. Nice. A ton of damage. then we can go barbs in the back. Okay. You try to get fancy like me, man. You try to get fancy like me, and then you got the disgraceful miner into the no zone, the danger zone. All right, wait. We can firecracker on this too for more damage. I think that's probably worth it. It's 2 hits because the bomber doesn't die. Nice, 2 hits on the tower. The first one did a lot more damage than the second one. The barb's in the back and he'll copy my strategies, but if we rage up our firecracker, she might stay alive. I don't think she's dying anytime soon. I think might even hit the tower again. Oh, let's go goblins. Our firecracker won't hit, but the goblins will. The firecracker hit again? That's insane! How did she hit? That makes no sense. 0 sense. Alright, we're just gonna go barbs here. Did win both these interactions pretty hard. Barbs do end up killing that. They just have so much damage. And they have a lot of health too, so it's hard for them to stop that. I'm gonna rage up our miner just for the memes. And this is a very decisive win. Guys, I can't believe I lost the first game. I can't believe I got outplayed in the first game. It wasn't even like a disconnect. It wasn't even me like getting hard countered. It was just me straight up getting outplayed by our opponent. It was like, wait, what? So I think that's one of those things, like you have to identify what cards are good and what cards aren't. I was a little bit too leisurely playing the first game. I dropped a Lava Hound that was like the Elva Hound. Elva Hound. Firecracker is cracked, get Firecracker, but the other way around. Yeah, Firecracker is so good because a lot of times people don't have arrows in the mirror mode. So yeah, you want to run the cards that your opponent doesn't have counters to. So unfortunately, Inferno Dragon does counter Royal Giant here, but it seems like there's minimal answers to the Prince. Like very limited answers to a Prince. Besides delivery. That's the delivery on that. Pretty much guaranteed. Or Inferno Tower. Or Inferno Dragon, sorry. So let's go Ice Golem and protect from the Inferno Dragon. What does he do? Oh my gosh, that's not the play. That is most certainly not the play, my guy. Oh, it's Hog Rider. I thought it was a Royal Giant. My bad. Alright, let's delivery on his Inferno Dragon. Okay, that was the wrong play on his end. We'll take it. Oh, it is Royal Giant still. Okay, my bad. Alright, we should win with this Inferno Dragon. I think it just takes tower. It kills the delivery, and then it takes tower afterward, I think. Or am I foolish? No, I'm foolish. It does like 400 damage, though. A lot. It's getting hot in the arena. Alright, he can't Fisherman this, so we're just going to Prince. And then we could double Prince, actually. I don't want to double Prince. Really hard for him to defend this. I think we double Prince on the other side. But watch as the Prince jumps over the river. The charge of the Prince is not counted by the amount of time that it's on the map. The thing that matters is how many tiles the Prince travels. So if the Prince jumps over the river, it travels a lot of distance, so it charges faster. So if you want your Princes to charge faster, you jump over the river like a Hog Rider. It's a cool tip and trick that you guys can do to get better at the game. And of course, if you guys enjoy my tips and tricks, leave a like on the video because I stream or create content every single day. I chill with you guys, and yeah, likes really help out and allows me to do more videos for you guys. Let's go. We're gonna go Hog here as well. Chill, buddy. First match, we already knew that. Oh, man. You just knew I was going to lose because it was the first match of the day. You know, I can't even hide it. Like, honestly, it's against my religion to not lose the first game of the day. It really is. First game doesn't count. Yeah. First game never counts. Never counts. Yo, when I'm recording videos for YouTube, a lot of times I'll lose the first, like, few games because I'm, like, learning how to play the deck, and I just, like, do cut them out until I learn how to play the deck. So it's usually, or if I get like really, really easy games at the earliest part of the season or any bad games in general, until I start recording the actual video, I cut out a lot more games. Like a ton of games get cut out at the very start whenever I'm learning decks. Or I practice off stream or whatever, and that's kind of fun for me as well. I do that a lot too. Because a lot of times I don't necessarily get good at a deck until I learn how to play it. And then I wouldn't feel comfortable creating content with you guys or for you guys if I didn't do that. Alright, so we're going to go Royal Giant and we're going to Hog Rider here simultaneously. There's so much counterpunching stuff that I think we take at least one tower. Hopefully we take everything. I'd be slightly sad if we didn't. I think we got it. I think with the Royal Giant, I don't think there's any way. Okay, cool. Wait, if I delayed that long enough to not get the 3 crowd, I'm a sad sir. Any helpful tips to get global tournament and try to get top 100? Yeah, I mean, the number one thing is just like play each game with a purpose. Whenever you're practicing, make sure that you have multiple accounts on these tournaments. Play on your lower account first, like learn out the meta, see what people are doing, and then right after you can you can jump into business on your main account. But also when you're playing, like, don't play too many games at once. If you feel mentally fatigued at all, you take a break. Also, don't play it at the very, very start, because sometimes, like, first day of the challenge, you'll play against extremely good players that haven't pushed up yet. So generally, you're going to be playing against worse players the later the challenge gets. Don't play last day, but don't play first day. First and last day are the worst times to play. I think, like, the second to last day is generally the best time to play in these global tournaments, because worse players will be pushed up, and the tryhards always try on the last day and the first day. Can't wait to see your best 4-card challenge video. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. Yeah. If you guys are unaware, I do videos, or streams rather, of every single challenge whenever they come out. So I might be doing them at 7 a.m. in the future, or 8 a.m. Instead of exactly when they come out, because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, if I just wake up earlier and I keep my sleeping schedule a little bit better, instead of doing it at 3 a.m., you guys could maybe wait 4 or 5 hours, right? I'm thinking that that's probably an okay thing, just so I can have a solid sleep schedule every single day. I'm thinking that might be better for me physically, so I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Because sometimes I do stay up and sometimes it is worth it. Maybe on very specific challenges, I'll stay up until 2 a.m. I kind of want to adjust that. I kind of want to change that. I don't know. We'll see if you guys like that or not. Did you collab with Austin again? Yeah, I would. I like him. He's a good guy. You should also add chill music to the background, so 20% volume, so we can hear and still hear you in the game. Yeah, I don't really like music in the background. I just keep the Clash Royale music going. I don't know. I think that music is way more of a personal thing than anything else. Tag, what's your thoughts on the new card? What do you mean new card? What new card? Is there a new card? I mean, if you're talking about Evo Pekka, I think it's horrible for the game. So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully you were talking about that. Recycle Bomber in the back. I don't think that's really the best play. Ooh, Golem. All right, so I don't really look at the deck. You always want to look at the deck before you jump into the game too. It's important. All right, wait. This guy is cooking. He's cooking. But how hard is he cooking is the question. I think Will hit my tower. Wait. He's, like, fighting on our side of the map, which is terrible. Because, like, the counter push that we're about to get is crazy. Minor counter pushes, arrows on the skeleton army. The thing will hit the tower for a lot of damage. He lost the game already. So the main thing to do whenever you play in these challenges, when you're playing against people not so good, you just defend, and then you counter push, and you win the game. Like, it's that simple. When you play against someone like the first guy, you have to think a little bit more about your cards. There's levels to it. Number 1 level, counter push with your cards, kill them because they overcommit. Number 2, identify what the win conditions are, and make sure that your win conditions are, like, actually dropped that, you know, matter. The ones that are strong, like cycling a lot of witches when there's no answer to witch. Cycling a lot of firecrackers when there's no answer to firecracker. Don't cycle the Elva Hound when they have a lot of answers to the Elva Hound. So stuff like that is the way to really play this game at a higher level. And then there's a 3rd level, even above that, where even after you identify the win conditions, it's micro placements and understanding the best placements possible. This guy took another L. He cycled a Baby Dragon, which is a dumb decision because it doesn't do as much damage as these. So Baby Dragon's a good card, but it's just going to die. It literally just dies to this thing. So the Goblin Machine is just goated. So he's cycling Mirror on the wrong thing, and he's going to take a loss because of that. So, well, I mean, he was going to take a loss anyway. He messed up earlier, but he's making another blunder. So yeah, this is like very punishing, this game mode. If you don't cycle the right cards, you lose. It's just that simple. It's cool because it tests 3 different layers. Again, knowing when to attack. Secondly, like knowing the right cards to cycle, which this guy failed on, and he failed on attacking. I failed on stage 2. I failed on identifying the right cards. I haven't had a stage 3 match where the placements matter yet, but that will happen soon. I just wanted to let you guys know a realistic thing that you could expect from this challenge. Also, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's kind of full sending, which isn't really very smart. I'm just going to Baby Dragon here. I'm going to let that go, and then we're going to go Skeleton Army on this and arrows. I think this is fine. We should be able to take out his tower, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope not. It'd be really sad if I got 3-crowned by this guy. It'd be really sad if I got 3-crowned by this guy. Holy heck. There's no way, right? He has 8 seconds to do it. Yeah, he's not going to 3-crown me. But it was a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. GG. We'll go to the next one. What types of foods do you stay healthy and get enough nutrients? Thoughts on red meat? Personally, like, I don't digest red meat extremely well. I take digestive enzymes whenever I do that, and it works for me. Things that I think like make you, I mean, I'm not really a health channel, but there's like this sprouted whole grain like oatmeal that I have every morning, and I have that with cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon, and then like some frozen blueberries and stuff like that, and it makes me really happy and energetic, and it gives me a lot of like, I don't know, it makes me happy. Basically, having things that are not like processed is really important. I think if the more processed stuff you have, at least when you get older, you're just gonna feel worse and worse. So yeah, I mean, a good thing to do is just like make sure that you're not eating like Fruit Loops every single morning. I mean, you can. It's not a bad thing. It's like not the worst thing in the world. You could probably like exercise it off or whatever, but at least for me, I try to make sure that I'm eating like moderately healthily. Chicken breast and salads are really, really good. If you can't like have the time to eat salads, you can grab a whole bunch of things and make a smoothie with your own greens. And don't buy like the smoothies in the store, because not only are they overpriced, but a lot of times there's like extremely high sugar content instead of making your own. So yeah, stuff like that I recommend. Remember to like and sub, says James. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Will you make a video for the 4-card showdown? I'll definitely do a live stream. I don't know if I'll make a video though. Okay, that was a terrible earthquake. That doesn't give him much. The Goblin Cage might even full counter if we dropped it fast enough, which we didn't. So Goblin Cage right down the middle instead of Goblin Cage here. If you Goblin Cage in the middle, it's worse than dropping it in the middle, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense to you guys, but you want to drop your Goblin Cage in the spot that I was talking, that I did. It shows that, actually, I think he knows the right cards, and I know the right cards, but this might be a stage 3 match. No, he doesn't know the right cards. That's a terrible Royal Giant. That's a really bad decision. We're just going to cycle multiple Musketeers and win the game now. Because there's no Fireball. He can't really do anything to Musketeers. Like, I guess he could Earthquake them, but this is going to be a loss. When you stack up multiple Musketeers, I guess they banned it or something, but this is just a foolish play for him. He could ban it, but then it would go into Goblins, and then he would lose even harder. So, we're going to Hog right in front of the Musketeer, and looks like we just win the game. I don't think there's any way for him to stop that. He's going to lose the Goblins in one shot to each Musketeer. We're going to Bandit simply on the Musketeer on his end. And then that should take his entire tower, giving us a possibility of dropping a Royal Giant in the middle and having both Musketeers counter push afterward. So as you guys can see, really extraordinarily easy stuff. Tag, I feel like you look like an E-Wizard without the mustache. Man, if that makes you happy, I can look like whatever you want me to look like, bro. What are some healthy breakfast ideas? Eggs. Eggs with sea salt, or yeah, like eggs with pink salt. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it's good. Eggs are really, really good. Give you a lot of protein and stuff. Can you explain this challenge? Basically, you have the exact same cards as your opponent. So you have the exact same hand, exact same deck. Sorry, I didn't explain that at the start, but that is what this challenge is. You have the exact same cards in hand as your opponent. So if you choose the right cards to cycle and they don't, they kind of just lose the game. So like right now, we know he's going to have to Skeleton Army or Zap this. Okay, that was not the right play on my end. I messed up. Oh, wait. He doesn't have Elixir. We're fine. I don't think he can Zap this immediately. He might. I might have just thrown. I did throw. Sorry, guys. I went for double Princes and then just failed super hard. I mean, this is still winnable. I'm still going to try. But you can't do dumb things like that where you, like, drop 10 or 11 Elixir right into a Skeleton Army. Pretty big L. Not going to lie. It was a pretty big L. So, that was a big oops. Big oops from me, big dog. Alright. Well, we're probably going to get Skeleton Armied. The Flying Machine doesn't make that much sense. Alright. We can still cook, maybe. We're going to try to fight near our 3 crown, because then it will give us a bit better counter push. Because we're going to be able to kill all of his cards. I could Graveyard with this, and then Zap on a Skeleton Army. I think that's the only play that I have. Pretty sure he has the Skeleton Army. And then maybe it resets on Graveyard Skeletons. It does, and then the Fly Machine does a lot of damage, forcing the Zap as well. So, not the worst spot to be in, actually. It's winnable. It's not great, but we'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Hopefully I take an L. Or hopefully I don't take an L. I think I do take an L, though. Wait, Skeleton Army's out of cycle, right? So we can go Goblin Barrel with 2 Princes, or we can just cycle double Prince here. We go Prince on the left. Ooh, wait, this could be huge. Wait, this actually could be huge. Oh, he's trying to cook. My dude is trying to cook right now. I think this might be okay. Possibly? I don't know. Oh, we take tower. 100%. 100p. But do I win the game? That takes tower for sure. Nice. We're back in it. Like we never even left. Hell yeah. If this guy loses the game, he'll be so tilted. Like, tremendously so. I don't think that takes, bro. He just wasted so much elixir. Holy guy. Holy my guy. All right. There's actually a small chance. There's actually a pretty big chance. What the heck? There's no way! Let's go! Okay, so don't be dumb like me, guys. Don't be dumb like me. Don't force yourself to make comebacks like that. That's insane. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The W. If only I could do that the first game. If only I could do that the first game. You're him? Dude, that was a good one. If you guys have been enjoying the video, definitely leave a like. Oh, this is terrible. He's going to log this. What am I doing? I'm griefing. That's what I'm doing. I'm griefing. Wait, there's a strategy here, guys. He didn't cycle his guards. What is he doing? He's playing like a bot. This is peak brain rot. He is really playing like a bot right now. That is a terrible graveyard. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We eat that up. For lunch, breakfast, and dinner, we will be the winner. He's going to log that, right? Oh, he's cycling guards. I can't believe people graveyard like that. Sometimes when they just randomly graveyard, it's one of the funniest things ever. I think throwing goblin barrels is a fine play because it's like a win condition, right? But graveyard needs some support. It needs to make sure that your opponent doesn't have the proper cards in cycle or they're running cannoneer. They're clutch. I mean, I got a little bit lucky. He didn't play well. He really didn't. He actually decided to mirror graveyard and did negative damage. He like healed my king tower, so that's the reason why it was a little bit easier. Also, this is bad for me. The bandits will hug it out, but this bandit is gonna hurt me a little bit. Oh, it's gonna still dash, man. I should have logged it backward. Anyway, we can go guards here, and he only gets one. Oh, this is really bad. Hopefully he doesn't goblin barrel. If he knows how to goblin barrel, this could be a problem. Magic Archer is also kind of smart. It's still going to deal damage, though, right? No, nothing. Oh, no, this is bad. If he Goblin Barrels me, I'm actually cooked. Yeah, I'm, like, super cooked. We're super selling, guys. We're super selling. The Goblin Barrel on defense ain't bad, though. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe... Well, I guess I can believe. He kind of did something stupid. If he decides to, like, go in for aggressive plays the entire time, it's reasonable that these things happen. Gonna walk and die, right? Walk and talk. What's he gonna do? Die. No. Yes? They were fine. I don't know if we take any real damage. We do take a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, it takes the entire tower? That's insane. That was almost entire tower there. Bro. Stop laughing on me. I can't believe I lost. No. Unless? Nah, I lose. Deserve loss. GG. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'll just overcommit because the card combinations are so weird. Like, oh, this is the cope, by the way. The card combinations are so... I don't think it's actual cope. I think it's just like me not paying enough attention to the cards and me not respecting the cards enough. and then losing the game because I'm like, oh, I have a well-built deck that have like, you know, skeletons, ice spirit, log, and then I look at my deck, I'm like, magic archer and princess in the same deck, 2 range cards that do nothing. Like you don't want to build a deck that has 2 range cards like that, magic archer and princess, that fulfill the exact same utility that can't defend against bandit. Like it makes the game a little bit like relying heavily on your guards, and if you cycle your guards incorrectly, you lose the game. So you have to be a bit better at the game than what I was there, where you have to really pay attention to the cards that matter and line up your bandit counters so then you never get surprised by a bandit hitting you in the face. And unfortunately, the bandit hit me in the face. Unfortunately, I took a lot more damage than I was meant to take. So, could have played better. It is what it is. You said you're correct now. It's just heavy muscle memory mechanics. I don't think it's heavy muscle memory mechanics in this game mode. I do think that they do matter, though. All right, we're going to go Ice Spirit here. And that's unfortunate. I thought the Firecracker would die. 3 Musketeers on offense is crazy, man. That's a really bad decision. So if you guys know the game, you can Princess here and log, and it kills the Musketeers, and then you can just E-Barbs on the other side. This will be a fun time. Wait, are we actually logging on everything and then Ice Spiriting on the other side? Oh, that's even more juicy. That's crazy. Look at those trades, guys. Firecracker will die, but we're going to E-Barbs on his E-Barbs. Is he not? Okay, yeah, he is. We could Princess on those as well. The Princess is doing a lot of damage. The main thing to realize is you can't necessarily get away with doing 3 Musketeers, because 3 Musketeers are such a high cost card, and especially when your opponent has good answers to them, it's a really risky play. Goblin Barrel and Goblin Barrel on defense is not terrible. It's just like it will guarantee that your opponent gets some damage. All right, the Ice Spirit plus Princess works, but again, it's like not that bad for me. I can Princess here and it will guaranteed kill his. Mirroring up the Princess in this matchup, I think, is probably the play. We'll see if we can get a log from him. Interestingly enough, he goes in for 3 Musketeers again, which is definitely the wrong play. We're going to Ice Spirit to waste the Musketeers, and then we're going to cycle 3 Musketeers on defense, because that is way better. If you're getting value with them on defense, then you can consistently get good trades. If you're cycling them on offense, you won't always get the trade that you're looking for. We're trying to drop things off to the side. We're going to go Goblin Barrel and Goblin Barrel. We don't even necessarily need to do that, but I'd rather do it. The E-Barb one-shotting stuff is crazy. We'll go Goblin Barrel here. E-Barb one-shotting the Princess is crazy. Him having to log this is not ideal for him. We'll immediately Princess as soon as we possibly can. We'll Ice Spirit on his Ice Spirit. Okay, he doesn't. All right, well, we win this one. I guess we kind of want to take another tower here, but I don't think I can. If I eat that and then I all in, maybe. Double Goblin Barrel. And he has to focus on offense. Ah, I thought he would try to take a tower, but he just sat there and like snagged the defense instead. I don't know why he did that. I would say I'd be Hapsy Oxalotl because I'm a happy and smiley, but then I would get hurt and lose a limb and it regrows. I learn from my mistakes and become smarter. Dude, I don't even know what that is. Is that a Pokemon? Dude, I don't... You think 3 Musketeers should get an Evo for more use on ladder? Yeah, the thing is, though, they're probably not going to evolve, like, 3 Musketeers if they haven't done it. 3 Musketeers are a super unpopular card, right? So, kind of hard for them to, like, evolve unpopular cards like that. At least, if I were them, I would try to evolve something that's, like, more so along the lines as, like, a Knight or, like, a Valkyrie or cards like that that are pretty popular because, first off, it'll get them money, and also the cards were like not super overpowered. Like Valkyrie was never like a really strong card, so hopefully they can like evolve, I don't know, like cards like that, like maybe Rascals. If Rascals, I don't know what Rascals usage rate is. I think they're pretty low. Maybe a Witch. Witch could be pretty annoying for mid-ladder players, but I think Witch would be a good card to evolve because it's not that good compared to other stuff. Like Wizard wasn't very good, and that evolution I don't think was terrible for the game. I think that like they just need to rebalance it a little bit, and actually I think that was an overall W of an evolution. Like that made me pretty happy. I don't know if it made you guys happy. I know that a lot of people really hate losing to evolve Wizard, but I think that Wizard evolution was good for the game because it made a card that was unviable actually decent. And yeah, I just really appreciated the fact that they did that because you know, the P.E.K.K.A. is not a good card for them to evolve. It was really, really strong. So that was one of the dumbest things that I've seen them do, evolving a P.E.K.K.A. But hey, I guess it happens sometimes. It do be that way. Alright, our Firecracker wins that interaction. We can just go Battle Ram here with the Firecracker. Ooh, interesting. I mean, you're going to do a lot of damage, but you're down a lot, so I don't think that's smart on your end. I think you do a tower trade, which is really dumb because your tower is way healthier than mine, and I just don't see a universe where you would want to trade that amount of tower health for a tower that is lower health, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. You want to trade healthy tower for healthy tower, maybe. Through Muskie's rescue, do you think they did with Evolved P.E.K.K.A? One of them takes the kill and they get a 10% buff? I don't know. I feel like they got to do unique things too, because like if you look at the P.E.K.K.A, it was just some like repackaged version of, yeah, it was literally a repackaged version of running like Bat's evolution. Bat's evolution had a heal, P.E.K.K.A has a heal. It's like there's not too much of a difference. So not only was it a bad idea, it was a terrible execution as well. Like everything about it was bad. That was their worst evolution in a long, long time. I was super disappointed by it. All the other ones were cool, I think, recently. Like, they were not, like, sure, they were imbalanced sometimes, but, like, they were decent, you know? Like, they were not embarrassingly, like, stupid for the game. So hopefully they can continue in the good trajectory instead of, you know, what they've been doing recently with that P.E.K.K.A. I'm actually going to be talking to them about it soon, so hopefully they'll listen. In theory, I'd be like, them listening? Never. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We're going to go Rascals here. It's hard for them to kill this. This is a bad Goblin Giant. He's getting really aggressive. When they're down, sometimes they just freak out and spam things into you. Like, look at that. All his cards are just dying for bad trades. Like, you just can't keep them alive now. Terrible decision making. And going to lose because of it. We're going to go for a Firecracker here. If you Lightning, it's still not that scary because we have a Firecracker. And then we also have Guards. So these Guards will do a lot of damage with the Spear Goblins that sprawled out from the Goblin Giant. You just want to keep the Spear Goblins locked onto the tower, so the Guards were a play not necessarily to deal damage, but to take the targeting from our opponent. He's going to go for another terrible Goblin Giant, so we're just going to go in for our Rascals on that whenever he does it. So then the Thick Boy tanks. We win this interaction, then we get Counter Push. I'm sure you guys are noticing a theme here. Defend your opponent's stuff, and then throw your Wing Condition in front of your opponent's cards. So all of the cards that you defended with, the Counter Pushing cards you throw a Wing Condition with, and then you win. We're going to Lightning here and walk away with a W. Nothing you can do anymore, so. GG, my dude. Pickleball or tennis? I think tennis is just a better sport, but pickleball is what I play more right now because, number one, I can play with a lot of my friends. Number two, it's just more accessible. For tennis, you have to get someone and go to the court and play with the same person for like 2 hours. Pickleball, you can do work. So like I'll bring my laptop, I'll do a lot of YouTube stuff, and then I'll also play pickleball as like a nice break. You know, like realistically, there's studies that have shown that if you spend 30 minutes working and then 30 minutes exercising, like that's most optimal for your work efficiency, right? If you take breaks in between it, in between your work, but realistically, who's going to set a timer for every 30 minutes and then do exercise or like get up and go? Like most people are like, I'm going to study and I'm going to do this task and I'm not going to finish until I'm done, right? Like if you get down and start doing a paper or something, unless you're like pulling up your phone, being an iPad kid and getting distracted, which, you know, that might be a personal attack to some of you guys, but it's very real. I've also been there too. Like I just like pull up things and I look at the dumbest stuff and it's not necessarily good. But wait. Is he gonna Fire Spirit? Can we catch a Fire Spirit with our own Fire Spirit, or are we gonna just get destroyed? Is our Spirit gonna get crushed, or is his Spirit gonna get crushed? Oh, why didn't he Fire Spirit me? I don't think this guy knows what he's doing. He's getting cooked. Yeah, that is crazy. If you don't know what specific cards do, sometimes you're just gonna lose. But yeah, that's how it is. Like playing pickleball, I can play pickleball for around 30 minutes, and then immediately jump into YouTube work while I'm at the courts on my laptop, and then I can go back to exercising and keep doing that in 30-minute intervals. It allows me to be extremely productive, so I super love that. Tennis, you can't really do that. Like you're playing with someone at the court and then you're like not switching it. There's no excuse to continue to work. All right. Passion or romance? Signed the orangutan dating or camel kissing guy. I think like probably like long term, probably romance, dude. I don't know. Like passion is probably more fun, but yeah, like if you want a life partner, probably want to have more romantic relationship later on. I don't know, man. I think that's probably it. I think that's probably the the answer I'd give you. All right, we're gonna go log here, and then hopefully we can do some damage. I would love to hit a fire spirit, and we do. Very nice. Bloom gets barraged down by the rascals. We are such a mischievous man right now with this plan of attacking. So we're gonna go in for our elixir golem. We're gonna go balloon. We're gonna go minion horde on his minion horde. That should be dropped in 2 seconds, and then we're gonna fire spirit on his minion horde. Okay, he just doesn't want to play the game anymore. He just left. He's just like, Jake, I've had enough. I've had enough. Tag, stop your romance. What's your exercise of choice? Right now it's pickleball, but during the winter I'll probably be playing tennis more because the court time is around the same price, and I'd rather just play tennis. If that's gonna be the case, like if I have the choice of like playing pickleball or tennis, I guess depending if I'm playing with friends or not. But if I'm playing against good people, I'd rather play tennis. But I think like I'll be working out a lot at my gym. Yeah, I'm working out this Thursday with one of my friends, so hopefully I work out with him a lot this winter, or just some other friends or whatever. It's better to work out with friends generally because, I don't know, it keeps me more like goal oriented and pushing to be better instead of just getting stagnant. Oh, I did not look at what's happening here. We're gonna focus. Sorry guys, we're gonna focus on this. Demolisher is gonna hurt me. It's gonna rip my tower in 2. The Clash Royale team been mean to you after your statement? No, they can't. Like they I'm sure they don't like me as much anymore. Like if anyone does that to them, or like they are people, they're human beings. They do not appreciate when someone like says that they don't play their game that they're creating. But like I think what I said was a very fair statement. They know deep down that they don't play their game. So hopefully, yeah, I think like they're all smart people. Like they definitely know like, oh, we don't play the game as much as him. They definitely know. So I don't know. But I don't think they're gonna like me as much. At the same time, they can't really do anything, right? They're not gonna like. It's such a bad look for them to remove someone that says something like that. It was like my message was not hate filled. The way I worded it was like, oh, it's just disappointing. Like as someone that loves the game, this is incredibly disappointing. So that you haven't nerfed Evolved P.E.K.K.A. And I think that's a very fair statement. Like what I said and how I articulated it was not only accurate, but it was very fair. So hard for them to do anything actually about it. They can get annoyed by it, they can get angry about it, but they can't really do anything. It's not like they're gonna, I don't know, do anything like copy striking my channel or something. A lot of people thought that. I don't know what happened in Clash of Clans. Maybe the Clash of Clans people are community is more unhinged. Maybe the devs there are just bad. I don't know. Like I heard there was some stuff going on there. I'm not sure. But the Clash Royale, like they can't do that. It just looks so bad for them. Are we gonna lose this? Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Not going so great, guys. Hate to break it to you, I might be taking it out. Wait, why would you double miner? That's really dumb. Yeah, that was good for us. Messed up. Double minering is not the play whatsoever. It's also hard to get counter push here, so I'm not like super committed to it. I think cycling 2 witches is probably better. I'm gonna cycle them immediately. Oh, this demolisher is gonna hurt me so much. I can't kill it. This log is bad. That was a terrible log. Oops. We can graveyard with a miner. Maybe that's better. Kind of scuffed, but maybe graveyard miner log. If this demolisher kills both of witches, I'm actually so triggered. No way. All right, I'm dead. I didn't play well. Oops. We don't even kill that either. We gotta cycle multiple demolishers. I think that's really the only way. It's just such a robust card. It seems better than everything else. Like it just feels better. Why is it so good? Does anyone know why this card is so stupidly strong? Like what the? All right, we're gonna graveyard with this too. With the demolisher graveyard miner, this could do stuff. I think we needed to use more demolishers. Like that's what I learned. Like I learned that way too late. That demolisher was 100% the play. I still might be able to come away with this, but yeah, demolisher is goated. It's goated. It's so goated. Oh, he learned. He understands. He understands. He understands. That's unfortunate that he understands what's good and what's not. We're kind of hoping he wasn't going to do that. Alright, we just got to spam. Yeah, Demolisher's so goated. Look at that. We're back. We're back like we never even left. Demolisher just kills everything. Did I actually win because I just identified the broken card and spammed it? I guess so. That's crazy. So yeah, if you identify the card that your opponent can't kill, sometimes you can just win even if you're really far back. So that, again, that was a step two game. Step 1 is not being stupid and overcommitting into people randomly. Step 2 is identifying the overpowered card. I identified the overpowered card because I was losing to it. He did not identify the overpowered card. And he lost the game because he kept spamming the wrong stuff. So we won the game just because we picked the right card. That's just how the game is, you know? That's how this game mode is. If there's an OP card that no one can counter, spam it as much as you possibly can. Tag is cold, man. Yeah, dude, we are cold with it right now. What did Tag say? It's on my Twitter, if you follow me there. I made a post. I flamed the team, but it was a very real post. Like, the one thing I told you guys, and I like mean this, if I ever feel very strongly something is bad about the game, I'm not going to just like sugarcoat it and like take it and let the Clash Royale developers or like let my views get higher views or whatever. Just like, I don't know, just saying, oh, I love this aspect of the game. The game is always going great or whatever. Like if they really screw up the game and they do something terrible, like I'll call them out for it, even if it hurts my relationship with them. Even if it like, I don't know, makes me get less views or whatever. Like I want to be authentic to how I actually feel about the game. And this was like the most pay to win season they've ever released and they didn't change it. So I like flamed them very, very hard for it. I didn't go that hard on Twitter, but I did go very, very hard on them in public, or sorry, in their private DMs. I was like really, 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 really annoyed with them. So if you think I was hard on them on Twitter, I was very like, this is unacceptable, like 10 times over, in private. Well, all the Supercell creators saw it, so it wasn't just me. I tried to bully them. Well, not bully. I tried to get them to change it, like really telling them how annoying it was. And I got no resolution. So they didn't listen to me, which was crazy. Would you like to rent a castle, cosplay as an emperor deity? Okay, all right, we're gonna read this after. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, I freaked out and just dropped the wrong card. Bro, I'm so troll. Oh no, if skeleton dragons don't die, I actually just lost the game. I misclicked. I misclicked. I had such an awkward hand. I should have just thrown a miner on the tower or a miner in the back on defense. Miner in the back on defense was the right play. Oh, that's so embarrassing that I just let that happen to me. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, chill. Chill. You know, I don't like losing this one. This one did not feel good. Wait. He's kind of playing like a degen. Like, he just played like a degen. He's still playing like a degen. Do I take his tower? No, I go right into a skeleton army and lose. That feels terrible. I won the game and I threw. Oh, skeleton dragons are broken in there. I had like a brain fart and I didn't cycle the miner in the back. Because I was looking at my hand, I just leaked 1 billion elixir. I was also reading the chat and then I like looked back at my hand and I was like, wait, what do I do? So I didn't really have the time to process. Demolisher is very broken, very good card. Yeah, Demolisher needs a nerf. Definitely needs a nerf. He's a sucker for medieval castles. I guess so. Would you like to rent a castle, cosplay as an emperor deity, while your friends cosplay as believers and servants, where they make chants and legends and name and build a SirTag religion, etc.? Dude, I have unlocked a new fear. Please never do that. I have successfully unlocked a new fear. Austin collab part 2? I mean, I'd be down to eventually. I don't really have a huge amount of time though. Like I spend a lot more time than I think any other YouTuber my size would spend like doing collabs. I spent like an hour, I think, calling. It's a lot, you know. I'd rather be recording my own videos. But yeah, it was fun. I would definitely do it again. I just don't have the time to do it all the time. If you look at the other YouTubers, I guarantee you they will not spend an hour recording the content or doing collabs. There's no shot. It's hard to even get them on call. It's hard to get me on call too, but pretty much impossible to get the other ones. Firecracker is key in this. Firecracker is pretty good. Did Austin make you uncomfortable? No, it was kind of exactly what I expected. Like I went in with the expectations he was gonna do stuff like that. I was like, oh, whatever. I think I was mentally prepared, man. And any question, like I don't have to answer it. I could just like, not answer it. Pretty easy to not answer questions. You said next balance changes are like a month away at least. I don't know about that. I don't think it's a month away. I do not think it's a month away at all. Probably next month, which, I mean, early next month. But yeah, we'll see. Demolisher deserves an HP nerf. Yeah, it needs a nerf immediately. Like, I mean, it doesn't need an emergency nerf like P.E.K.K.A does. P.E.K.K.A deserves to be nerfed the heck out of the game. Like right now, it is just so dumb. Demolisher does need a nerf though. That was a terrible, terrible earthquake that did nothing. Alright, so yeah, we win this one. Firecracker's out of cycle, so just do this. Counter everything like this. Go here. Cycle bomber on the guards. Go for a skeleton barrel to secure the tower guaranteed. And then cycle some stuff on defense. Like right now, I think the biggest issue is him going for a giant and then all-in me. I think we'll be okay if we can just get 2 cycles of guards down here. Maybe I'm wrong. How much does Earthquake do? Probably enough, right? We'll find out. I don't know how much Earthquake does to towers. Alright, nice. I was always calculated. Never, no doubt in my brain, guys. Not here. Not ever. It feels like a bad decision on our opponent's end. You know? Doesn't seem very smart. Firecracker is a nuisance, though. Alright, let's just bomber on top of the guards. There's no way he did that. Not the right play. Firecracker's gonna hit that bomber, and it's just gonna die now. Yeah, he's super screwed. I just want to get a skeleton barrel down, so I'm doing this. This could be aggressive and aggro and dumb, but I think it wins me the game. It did not win me the game, in fact. But we can do this and then just keep it up. Earthquake twice, and that wins me the game. Unless? Ah! A little bit scary. I was like, please do not let me lose to a Mirror Junior 96. I can't. It would be too tragic. It would be too tragic. We're not allowed to lose to Mr. Amir Junior 96. Alright, I think we'll get 15 wins. I think that's where we're going to stop today. I think we'll get 3 more. It'll be really, really cool. Always calculated? Yeah. Very calculated. All the time. Never made a misplay in my life. I love your 20-minute deck videos. Can't watch his lives too long. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I try to make the streams just like around an hour-ish now. I think that's generally what I'm going for. Having a fun time. Demolisher, let's go. Should be free. Should be free win. I was one of the first people to crib about P.E.K.K.A on your stream because the mechanic is broken. Creators felt it was underwhelmed, but your top ladder players, you know how to easily counter it. Yeah, the Demolisher was always broken. I think like if you rewatch my very first stream, the very first thing that I said, oh, this is the broken card that everyone's complaining about. And everyone's like, no, it's actually the machine. You haven't seen anything yet. And I thought the Demolisher was beyond unfair. Like, I was looking at it. I was like, they screwed up the game so hard. Like, why is this card in the game? So, I was right there with you, brother. I was right there with you. I was complaining about it. And everyone was flaming me for saying it was broken. So, I think that's funny. I'm right there with you, Lord Grim. Also, does crib mean, like, scream like a baby because babies are in the crib? Like, is that what it means? I did not get that slang, bro. I did not understand. Not familiar with your game. Also... Bro, chill. Is this kill everything? Nice. Let's go. What's your streaming setup? Like specs on your PC? I don't know how to say that. I also built this PC a long time ago with my ex, and I do not remember anything about it. So That memory is wiped right out of my existence. I also did not feel comfortable building the PC. And I just wanted to like ship it to someone to like do it for me because I was like, I'm stupid. I'm going to mess this up. He was like, no, we can do it. I was like, oh, I'm pretty dumb. Really bad with PC parts. And apparently the PC was built incorrectly. So I was right all along. I was right that I was stupid. So yeah, I'd recommend not building PCs if you guys are dumb like me, because like the parts were not put together correctly. So that's why I had a computer issue. As soon as I came back from traveling, I had some computer issue and I had no idea what was going wrong, and that was the problem all along. It was like, I just didn't build it right. Okay, wait, that takes tower. That was a stroke of brilliance. That was it. I didn't even know that that would happen, but apparently I'm allowed to play well sometimes, guys. Imagine me not being an entire bot. I was not an NPC. I built the PC. No, stop. No, it died. It McFallen. It was McFallen. It didn't get up. All right. How do we win this? I think this guy is very good. Maybe I just have the wrong impression of people. Maybe I overestimate how good people are. Oh, this sucks for me. All right, let's full send it. I need to get more Electro Dragons down, please. Oh, I made a prediction. Oh, I'm so calculated. Yo, wait, I played that so well. I knew he was going to RG. Yo, 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 yo. Wait, guys. Witness greatness. We've got the double wall breakers. Ah, get on my level. The wall breakers from the front. The evolve wall breakers. But the evolve wall breakers that mom makes at home with the double goblin demolishers running at the opponent. That was freaking legendary. Oh, that was awesome. That was so funny. Oh, that was awesome. I'm sorry about the audio, guys. I'm sorry that the audio was messed up. We should be good. I love Tag. You're my favorite comfort character YouTuber. Comfort character. I really am a character whenever I do dumb stuff. That was a win, though. We'll take it. All right. All right. I was wondering what I should drop, and then I dropped an Executioner way too late. We're fine. We just skeleton army on this. Unless he bombers me. No way. He just predicted my life. I hate it. Because he knew what cards I had. So it's pretty predictable, I guess. That's funny. That was actually a certifiable meme moment for sure. Alright, so how do we win this? What is our strategy? How'd you get so good at Clash Royale? I just played the game a lot. I don't think I'm extremely good or anything. I'm top 1,000 in the world, which is good, pretty good, but not like insane, you know? Alright, and I think that anyone could get good at Clash Royale if you just play it long enough. If you just play the game a bunch with a purpose, you'll get better. I just realized you're the old man, SirTag. Dude, I'm honored. I'm honored that I can say a sentence correctly and get complimented by you. Alright, wait, what do we do here? Like, this might be bad. Oh, this is really dumb. Is he BMing me? I can't tell. Don't hit my skeletons like that, Broloff. It's so rude, my dude. What if I just, you know, casually go for one of these? And then kill the skeleton bro before it pops on my tower. It ain't that bad. What if I do one of these? Make a prediction on the executioner? I don't think I need to. I think this is fine. Oh, predicted on the skeleton army though. Hell yeah. Wait, I played that so well. That was pretty clean. Alright, skeleton barrel mirror with rascals. Skeleton barrel mirror with rascals. Hear me out for a second, guys. Hear me out for a second, guys. There's no way this works, but I really want it to work, okay? Wait, it's working! Oh my goodness, that was legendary! Yo! Yo! We're back! We're back and winning! Holy! That was incredible. Oh, let's go Skeleton Barrel other side to force Elixir there. Let's mirror it up on the right, make him freak out. Okay, double Axes on the right probably, actually. Or maybe not. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we just do this. Mirror up the Rascals instead. Probably the play. Especially if we can get a Bomber down. This is going to be brilliant for us, boys. And we get counter push too. Sheesh. We out here. I was hoping we get a Skeleton Army, honestly. Very nice. Mirror Skeleton Barrels ain't bad either. Executioner out. Nice. Wait, this kind of annoying because I don't want to split Rascals. I guess I split Muskie. Because then we get one Muskie on the other side. That's pretty good. Very nice. And mirror up the Muskies too. Yes, play. Stack and attack, boys. Oh, there's no way he's getting a good trade here at all. We're ruthless with it. Maybe that was a good trade. Sheesh. And corrected. I should have cycled them all on the right, I think. We're going to try to double snowball him, maybe. Or just like mirror up that stuff. I think it's fine. Oh wow, the Musketeer's on the tower on the left. I didn't realize. Nice. GG. Solid W. When you play the game every day, you're consistently bound to get better. I don't think that's true. I think like you're missing something. Playing Clash Royale every single day with a purpose gets you better. If you're just like jumping into games and randomly dropping like Lumberjack Balloon Freeze at the bridge, you're not going to get better because you're not really memorizing interactions. Maybe you are, but if you're just like luckily trying to win the game with some stupid spam, you're not going to get better at the game. But if you jump into the game trying to learn different decks or actually paying attention to the interactions that are in front of your face, you'll get so much better at the game. No way I am. My boys just showed me one game and now, and tag, now they don't want to. I meant P.E.K.K.A. They buffed on release. Oh, okay, okay. Understandable. All right, let's beat Zeus. Let's beat him. The Greek god. All right, so we're gonna show Percy Jackson what's up. We're gonna show him how to do it, how it's done. This Inferno Dragon is pretty dumb, I think. We'll see though. Could just rocket two of them. Not a bad decision. Because we don't want the Inferno Dragon to die for no reason. Guards here. Mirror up the guards, probably. Goes Goblin Barrel. He didn't do it, unfortunately. He cycled the same thing as me. We got a lot of damage with the Inferno Dragon, I guess, so take that. This bomber was kind of misplayed because I think the guard locks onto my tower, which should never have happened. Oops. We get Inferno Dragon on his battle healer. I think that's a little bit better than cycling anything else. Could have Goblin Barreled into me. He did. Makes sense. That's what I would have done as well. Poor player. Not a bad player at all. Ooh, wait, that battle healer just kind of cooked me. Well played. Did not expect that to work. Alright, so he'll probably go guards on defense whenever he gets the chance, right? Like, that's what I would expect him to do. Ooh, Inferno Dragon on Inferno Dragon probably isn't it, because your Inferno Dragon has to take time into load, so it should die. Didn't entirely die, but probably wasn't the play for him. Cycle 2 on the right and just see if we get a rocket out of him. Yep. I mean, that's going to be on the side that doesn't really matter that much. That's why we do that. I don't think that's an oops. We'll see, though. This might be hard for him to counter because we have the battle healer healing up the musketeer. At least that's what I was thinking, you know? Actually thinking, imagine. Imagine all the dragons. Ha, that was actually so smart on my end. Yo, he's dead. Yeah, he messed up. So I knew that he was going to Inferno Dragon because he dropped Inferno Dragon last time, so he had a predilection of doing that, which is generally not a smart play, because if you Inferno Dragon into Inferno Dragon, your Inferno Dragon takes time to load, so when you do that, you're just wasting Elixir. So, interesting that he would do that. Maybe he'll Rocket again. I just want the same interaction. Alright, cool. Nice. Yeah, we'll go for the exact same thing that we did last time, but this time we'll spam a little bit more vigorously. Oh, that wasn't great for me. It wasn't terrible, but it would have been better, right? His Musketeer is going to the wrong side, so we'll get a lot of damage here. We're down another one. Does my Mirror up Goblin Barrel do an insane amount? It did a lot. Actually did work. Kind of anticipated that one. His Musketeer gets targeted by ours first, and his healer doesn't heal it up, so that's good. Oh, he's just going to Rocket Cycle. I think I lost this one, guys. Very deserved loss. My opinion. That was so close! Oh my gosh! I knew if I cycled Musketeers at the river, I could have had him. If I spammed the Musketeers at the bridge, and I didn't wait for a 10 elixir, I might have won the game. Oh, I wish I dropped it a little bit faster. GG and well played to that guy. That was a close one. That was so freaking close. So the moral of the story is spam your 3 Musketeers at the river if you know that they're going to Rocket Cycle, because I knew he was going to Rocket Cycle. I wish I was quicker with it, because I waited, I think I waited like a split second. Anyway, we need this game. This is the last game, guys. Win or lose, last game of the day. Hopefully we can walk away with 15 wins. That's what we're hoping for. Really want the 15. Alright. We're going here because we have Lumberjack. Be a lot of damage because we can just defend this with a bomber. I think I might have just won. Not entirely sure, but it's looking great. Waited to the last possible second. Dropping guards here. Probably want to pop a Skeleton Barrel with our Fly Machine. So it seems like Rail Hogs are really good when your opponent's good counters are out of cycle, is what we've learned. Would love to Fireball on him. Yep, we're going to get a huge Fireball value. Oh my gosh, is that Fireball value or what, my dudes? Insane. He intrepidly decided to spam at the bridge and lost everything. It burst up in flames. Wordier Cobra. He's a pretty loquacious individual. Is loquacious a word? Is that what I'm looking for? It might be. I never get to see these streams close to the end. YouTube never notifies. Yeah, dude. If you guys want to see more of them in the future, leave a like. It allows me to notify more people. It says, hey, Jake's streams are not terrible, YouTube. And then YouTube's like, wait, they're not trash? I didn't know that. So then I guess they recommend to more people. Definitely, if you haven't already, consider doing that. Skeletons! Yeah, spooked. Spooked, my dude. Spooked on. Alright, that might not have been the best allocation of my elixir. I can't lie. I don't think that was it, Chief. I don't think that was it, big dog. Oh my goodness. That was a dumb play on my end as well. Oops. I could have done real well there. We don't lose this game. Why would you do that, though? My dude? Oh, I should have fireballed them. Yeah, I'm not that smart. I wish I was, guys. I'm not meant to be that smart of an individual. I'm a stupid sir sometimes. He did use his fireball, though. Surprise! prize is taking your tower, and I'm the Sir. GG. I hope. I mean, that was a really aggressive fireball on my end. There's no way, right? There's no way I lose to Rail Hogs when I have Bomber in cycle. That's impossible! It's impossible! Alright, 207. I think. This fireball here. Try not to throw the game, you know? I just want to get the damage and then fireball him. So I think the best play is just to go Royal Hogs. Get that hit. If you guys didn't know, one tile away from the middle, some of the Royal Hogs will lock onto the tower. And if any of them hit the tower at all, we win the game. So we're just going to run it back again. He doesn't have fireball again, so it's impossible for him to stop that. GG. That was a great game on our end. Very dominant win. So sometimes you feel like, oh, I have to fireball twice to win the game. It's not necessarily the smartest thing. Envision your opponent's tower at 1,000 and yours at 2,000 and be like, oh, how do I close out this victory? Instead of being like, oh, his tower's at 200. I can fireball twice and win. If you try to double fireball, just like our last opponent, like you can actually lose a 100-0 position. Like this guy, if he just played a little bit more smart and he Goblin barreled on our tower and then rocketed once, he would have guaranteed the win. But he tried to go for the mirror rocket, which made it almost a loss. So I guess that's a great strategy. You're showcasing, you got to be a little bit more patient to end the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you did, leave a like. It allows me to do a lot more content. Subscribe for daily videos or daily streams. I appreciate each and every one of you guys chilling with me and vibing with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a full-length video. And you can also check out the pinned comment if you haven't already. There's always going to be a good video there. Today, we're going to be posting the best Mega Knight evolution video in the pinned comment. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, Jake, what do I do? I got a free Mega Knight evolution. I don't know what to do with it. And it's just sitting there and I can't beat P.E.K.K.A. I can't do anything. There is one Mega Knight deck in the entire game that actually works. And that's it. Everything else sucks. And it's going to be in the pinned comment. That's the one that I found out that actually works. Unfortunately, it requires a lot of legendaries. It's like 5 legendaries in the deck. You can use it in Grand or Classic challenges to level it up and stuff, but it's a little bit of a troublesome time if you're trying to play Mega Knight in the meta where Evolved P.E.K.K.A. is superior. And fortunately, there is one deck that works. Just want to let you guys know that one has a lot of legendaries. Also, Zillion, thank you for the 5, my guy. I appreciate the hell out of you. I really appreciate all the support here, guys, today. And Lord Grim, thank you for the 7 months. If I ever miss stuff like that, let me know, guys. I'm not the best streamer, but I try to get better at it every time. Peace, love, and positivity, no matter when or where you guys are watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Deuces.